What's up, guys? Show a little video about Lasik surgery for Chelsea. One of her recent videos, she's talking about sun getting her eyes and blah blah blah. Something about sunglasses and junk. And she didn't have prescription sunglasses and she didn't know what to do. Check out these bad boys, Chelsea. My Ray-Bans on. I had my eyes done up. It's probably been 6 years, I think. Going on 6 years now. Had it done at Barkley Eyes here in Houston. They had to do PRK, which is it's a type of LASIK or whatever, and it was like back then it was like the state-of-the-art shit. It was a bunch of bubbles, blah blah blah. Anyway, so it kind of like reduced all the halo issues that people were having and shit like that. And it worked well. The deal with my eyes were I had such thin corneas that they couldn't do the traditional flap LASIK. So they basically lasered right on my eyeball. They didn't do that flap shit. See, like if you have good thick corneas or whatever, I don't know what the hell it is, but if you got that thick skinned eyeball, they cut a layer, flip it over, do the little etching that they do to reshape your eye, flip it back over, and you walk out that bitch nearly pain-free. You can see everything's gravy and shit like that, and you're ready to rock and roll. It takes a few weeks for the eye to re-sew that bad boy on, and you're ready to rock and roll. But you got eyes like me with that thin skin. You know, I guess I eat too much fish or some shit. Got that thin skinned eyeball. Tilapia. And need to YOLO on my eyes a little bit before I go get eye surgery done or something. If you got that thin-skinned eyeball like I do, that thin cornea, then what they do is they just bust that laser out, zap you right on top of your eyeball, and then that motherfucker has to heal. Healing time, shit, 3 to 6 months it seemed like. First week, I should really be doing this video with my wife because she could probably tell you all kind of fucking stories. But first week, I was pretty much laid up in bed. I did it on a Friday. They say you do it on a Friday and you should be good to go by Monday. And they already gave me warning, you know, that with the procedure I'm having done, it's going to be kind of fucked up or whatever. And it's going to take longer. And I might not feel like going to work on Monday. Hell no. At least I don't remember. I don't think I felt like going. I remember it hurt like hell. I might have gone in for a few minutes or whatever, but nothing really crazy. First few days, let's say the first week, I'm gonna tell you, I really think it was the whole first week. I had them both done at the same time too, because I knew damn well I don't like surgery and shit. So I knew damn well if I don't get them both done, I'm not gonna go back and get it done again on the other eye. And I can't stand walking around with like one contact or one glasses lens or whatever, you know. And that's how it would be. It'd be kind of retarded looking feeling, you know. So I was laid up in bed. I had these patches taped to my eyes so I couldn't see. I was basically a blind man for like a week, I think. Hurt like hell, man. Just to open my eyes, it hurt so fucking bad. God. I mean, it was painful. It was like having, you know, like you get a hair in your eye. Except for, excuse me, just had a big old POV cake with 2 servings of my oatmeal on top. Shit was good as fuck. Good as fuck, I tell you what. So anyway, I'm making this a long ass video, and I had these things. They were about as big as this. They were taped to my eyes, and I was just laying in bed. And It was like if you ever seen that Metallica video 1, and the dude's just all jacked up and he's laying in bed and he can't do shit, you know, he's just laying in bed just thinking, he can't even talk. That's how I was, except for I could talk and I could moan and all that crap. So my wife and kid had to deal with my bullshits for a week. I'm sure I was a pain in the ass. And then afterwards, you know, anyway, it was like hairs. It was like having a hair in your eye, but it was like a thick ass fucking hair, or like having 30 of them bitches in my fucking hair, in my eye. And you just couldn't get it out, you know, because you have these basically like scars and scabs on your eyeballs, and every time you move your eye, even, you know, moving it inside your eyelid with your eyes closed or blinking your eye, motherfucker hurt, and it hurt like hell. But after about a week, you know, it started healing, and it was like a little tiny hair inside your eye, and so it really wasn't that fucking bad. You could deal with it. Your eyes would tear up every once in a while and shit because of fucking pain and scratchiness and shit like that. You just want to rub it. Can't fucking rub your eyes. Matter of fact, I think they told me not to rub my eyes for a year. I think it was some shit, crazy shit like that. And I think there was something with the sun, or maybe pool, or some water or something. I don't remember. It was a long ass time ago. Doctors feel you and all that. But a couple months later, after that, everything was pretty much legit. I could see whenever I could open my eyes, but the problem was it hurt so bad I didn't want to open my eyes. But when I opened my eyes, I could see. And of course, everything wasn't 100% because I had all these scabs all over my eyes. But not only that, but my eyes are all watered and shit because it hurt. So you really couldn't tell if you were 20/20. But like whenever I would go into the doctor and shit like that, I was better than 20/20. I was 2015 actually. Still am. A couple months later, it was good to go. 3, 4, 5, 6 months later, good to go. It hurt like hell. Like if I look off to the corner real hard or something with my eyes closed or something like that, I could still feel a little bit. Or like if I, you know, brushed against, not even really rubbing, but if I just brushed against my eyelid, hurt like hell. That took about a year really to go away. But other than that, shit. Tell you what, best damn investment ever. I think I paid $1,800, $1,900 an eye, something like that. And I know there was cheaper places, $1,200 an eye. Do one eye, get one free. But what the fuck, man? I only got 2 goddamn eyes, and motherfuckers can't replace it if they fuck it up. So why the fuck am I gonna go off and use a coupon for a goddamn eyeball? I'm gonna get the best shit, right? And so I researched and I looked around. Man, Berkeley, you know, all them people, I talked to people and shit, and Berkeley was the man to go to. I trust their peeps. And like I said, I hate surgery, but I tell you what, they gave me this pill, and I go in the morning, I pop this pill, I don't even know what the hell it was, and fucked me up. Good God. Now, if you're a dopehead, it might not fuck you up, but good God, I was fucked up. I didn't give a shit. Because you're awake during the procedure, so... And I was already nervous as hell, like I was getting on a scary-ass roller coaster ride or something. But I popped this shit, and like 30 minutes later, boy, I'm flying high like a motherfucker. Could barely walk. Went in, sat down. This laser thing came over me. My wife was there, and she watched the shit on TV. Watched what they were doing on TV. Lasted like a minute, I think. If that. I just sat there and watched this laser fucking bouncing around in my eyeball and shit. Didn't hurt. Couldn't even feel it. And got up. They said I was done. Got up. And left. Had my wife drive me home. What was it? Oh hell, I don't know. I don't remember what I was gonna say. But yeah, it was legit, dude. Easy as shit. And you go in, you get your free consultation done, and it's like yay or nay. You know, they're gonna tell you whether or not you can do it or not, and then boom, you're set up, you're done. You're going to town, getting your shit done. You wake up the next day and you can see. Good stuff. Worth the investment. I think they even, there's an ambulance. Can y'all hear that shit? A lot of places have their own financing plans and shit like that, or you can use some sort of insurance thing where you get like 30% off. I don't know, because it's pre-tax or some crap like that. I don't get all those joys because I'm self-employed. Care credit. I know Care Credit will. You can use Care Credit on that. And that's ran by GE Capital. They're pretty easy to get credit with, especially on that medical shit. Do it. That's all I gotta say, Chelsea. Anybody else out there, dude? Do that shit. It's worth it. I'll post up some pictures. Matter of fact, do this whole video. Maybe I'll have like pictures of me, my old shit with glasses on and junk. And then now me, you know how it is, them eyeballs. What's crazy though is I know, you know, people with glasses and shit, when like it's sprinkling and stuff, you're always like looking down whenever you walk out so that way it doesn't get all over your glasses and you have to clean your glasses and shit. I know for a few years, I still do it actually. I caught myself doing it the other day. It was sprinkling and I'd be walking, you know, and I'd have my head down so that way it wouldn't get on my glasses and junk. And what else? But I tell you what, it feels good, man, when it is sprinkling and raining and you're like looking down, you know, because you don't want to get that rain on your face or whatever, on your eyeballs, and then you lift your head up and that rain is just raining on. It feels good. It's kind of like rewarding, I guess. It's like you were just let out of prison or some shit. And I always wore glasses. I couldn't stand contacts. I can't stand my eyes are so sensitive. Guess because that thin skin. All right, fuck. This thing is long as hell. 12 minutes. I'm probably gonna run out of room on my iPhone here or whatever. So I'm gonna let y'all go. That's it. Get it done. It's worth it. Later.